If your outfits aren't landing, it's not your age, not your budget. It's specific, fixable mistakes you're making right now. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. A cheap-looking outfit isn't about price. You can spend little and look sharp. You can spend a lot and still look off. It has nothing to do with the tag, everything to do with the decisions you made. Most men over 60 have been making the same mistakes for years without anyone telling them. People don't say it out loud, they just notice. On this channel, classic menswear and practical style for men over 60 who want to look sharp without overcomplicating it. No trends, just what works. In this video, the exact reasons your outfits look cheap after 60 and what to do about it. The number one reason outfits look cheap has nothing to do with the clothes. It's the fit. A poorly fitting garment, regardless of price, looks cheap. Every time. Shoulders drooping, fabric bunching at the waist, trousers stacking at the ankle, sleeves past the wrist, visible from across the room, signals immediately that you don't pay attention. Now here's the part nobody talks about. A $200 shirt in the wrong size looks worse than a $30 shirt in the right one. Fit multiplies value or destroys it, and this is where most men get it completely wrong. They buy their size and assume that's enough. Size and fit are not the same thing. The label means nothing. How it sits on your body means everything. Picture this. Good fabric, right color. But the jacket is too large. Shirt balloons at the waist, trousers stack at the shoe. Looks cheap. Not because it is, because the fit is telling everyone it doesn't matter. The fix is simple. 3 tailor alterations. Take in the waist, hem the trousers, shorten the sleeves. Less than a dinner out. Transforms everything you own. Takeaway. The most expensive outfit in the wrong fit looks cheap. The most modest outfit in the right fit looks sharp. Fix the fit first. Everything else improves automatically. And once the fit is right, the next reason outfits look cheap becomes the most obvious thing in the room. This next mistake is one most men see every day and still don't fix. Here's what makes even a well-fitted outfit look cheap. Fabric that wrinkles instantly, loses shape after an hour, or looks shiny under light. Signals cheap immediately. A shirt fine at 8 a.m. but creased and shapeless by noon. The fabric failed. Fabric that fails by noon tells everyone the quality wasn't there. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Fabric quality is visible before anything else. The way it drapes and responds to light tells the eye something immediately. Before color, before fit. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They judge fabric by how it feels in the store. Softness at purchase and performance across a day are completely different things. Picture this. 2 men, identical navy polos. One in cheap, thin cotton, collar lost shape, slight synthetic sheen after 2 hours. The other in structured pique, still clean, still holding, same style, completely different signal. The fix is simple. Shirts, Oxford cotton or structured pique. Trousers, wool blends or cotton twill. Jackets, wool or wool blends. Fabrics that hold shape and look better as the day goes on. The rule of thumb is simple. Scrunch the fabric in your hand. If it comes out heavily creased, put it back. Quality fabric recovers. Cheap fabric holds the crease and wears it all day. Takeaway. Cheap fabric makes expensive clothes look cheap. Quality fabric makes modest clothes look sharp. Pay attention to what your fabric is doing after a few hours, because that's what everyone else is seeing. And once the fabric is working for you, the next cheap signal is something most men have never been told about directly. Here's the level most men never reach, and what separates genuinely sharp from almost sharp. The details. Small things that define your entire look. When they're wrong, the whole outfit looks cheap even when everything else is right. Collar not lying flat, tarnished belt buckle, scuffed shoes, cracked watch strap, separating jacket lining. Details people feel before they consciously notice them. When details are right, nobody notices them. The outfit just looks right. When they're wrong, the eye senses something is off even if no one can explain what. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. Big pieces create the impression from across the room. Details determine the impression up close. Most of life happens up close. Picture this. Clean navy blazer, pressed chinos, sharp from a distance. Up close, collar curling, buckle scratched, shoes scuffed. He looked sharp from 20 feet. Up close, something feels off. The fix doesn't require buying new things, just maintaining what you have. Polish shoes before they look bad. Replace belts before they crack. Use collar stays. 5-minute habits that eliminate the detail gap. Takeaway: big pieces right, details ignored, almost sharp. Both right, genuinely sharp. The difference is maintenance, and maintenance is just attention. And once the details are handled, the next cheap signal is one that happens before you even get dressed. This next mistake is invisible to most men, but it's the first thing a sharp eye notices. Colors make outfits look cheap, not by being bright or dark, but by fighting each other. No relationship, no hierarchy, no direction. Visual chaos looks cheap regardless of what each piece cost. Patterned shirt, busy trousers, colored shoes, unrelated accessories. Each piece fine alone. Together they compete. The eye can't find anywhere to settle. That restlessness is what cheap color looks like. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Color coherence signals intention. Clear relationship looks considered regardless of price. Colors clashing looks random regardless of cost. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. More color without a system means more noise. And noise looks cheap. 3 colors maximum. 1 dominant, trousers or jacket. 1 supporting, the shirt. 1 accent, shoes or belt. Break this rule and the outfit looks busy. Busy looks cheap. Picture this. Gray trousers, white shirt, navy blazer, brown shoes. 3 colors, clean hierarchy, looks intentional. Add a patterned shirt, contrasting jacket, mismatched shoes, same quality, looks cheap. Only difference, color discipline. Before leaving, count the colors. Above 3, remove something. This single habit eliminates one of the most common cheap signals immediately. Takeaway: color chaos looks cheap regardless of quality. Color discipline looks expensive regardless of price. 3 colors, clear rolls, every single time. And once color is controlled, the final cheap signal is the one most men are most defensive about. Here's the cheap signal most men refuse to acknowledge. Wearing clothes past their useful life. Stretched, faded, pilling, fraying at the collar. Shoes with compressed soles. Nothing else can fix this. A worn-out piece pulls everything down. 1 faded polo in a decent outfit drops the whole look. 1 beaten shoe under a sharp jacket makes the jacket look wrong. The weakest piece determines the overall impression. People don't consciously identify a worn-out piece. They just feel the outfit is off. That vague sense follows you through every interaction. Not noticed, just felt. And felt is worse. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They hold on to worn-out pieces out of habit. But keeping them is costing something more important than money: their image. Picture this. Well-fitted jacket, shirt he's had 8 years. Collar soft, fabric lost its body, looks tired under the light. The jacket above looks less sharp because of it. He doesn't look bad, just not like a man who's paying attention. One honest question for every piece. If a stranger saw me in this today, what would it say? If the answer is anything less than "this man takes care of himself," let it go. Takeaway. The worn-out piece is the most damaging cheap signal. Not about what you spent, about what you kept. Editing honestly always wins, and once you've edited honestly, the final picture becomes clear, and it's simpler than most men expect. Looking sharp after 60 isn't complicated. It doesn't require a large wardrobe or expensive pieces. Just 4 things done right every time. Fit, fabric, details, editing. Fit. Clothes follow your body without excess fabric or restriction. Close enough that nothing draws the eye for the wrong reason. Fabric holds shape across a full day. Doesn't wrinkle in the first hour or go soft by noon. Looks as good at the end as the beginning. Details: shoes polished, belt clean, collar flat, watch strap good, lining intact. Basic maintenance is what separates sharp from almost sharp. Editing: honest about what's still working and what's done. 20 well-maintained pieces beat 50 where half are past their life. Less, but better. Always. Picture this. Well-fitted navy blazer, white Oxford, collar flat, cuffs correct, gray chinos, hemmed perfectly, brown loafers, polished, slim watch, matched cognac belt. Everything earned its place. Now here's the part nobody talks about. He didn't spend more. He just made better decisions and maintained what he kept. That is the entire difference between cheap and sharp. Before buying anything new, fix what you have, get the fit right, remove what's worn out, pay attention to details. Then add one quality piece that fills a real gap. Takeaway. Not about having more, about having better and knowing the difference. 4 principles. Consistent execution. Respect without demanding attention. A cheap-looking outfit is never about money. It's about attention. The man who pays attention to fit, fabric, details, and what he keeps always looks sharper than the man who spends more but notices less. Which of these 4 mistakes are you still making? Drop it in the comments. And if you want straight, no-nonsense style advice for men who value confidence over trends, subscribe. Next video: the watch mistakes quietly aging men over 60.